Hey guys, this week got Marvel vs. TMNT Phase 2. I'm going to show you how I made Turtle Torch, aka Mikey. I thought he would be perfect to be the Turtle Torch. I already made Raph as the thing and Leo as the Silver Surfer. Then I start off making the pieces that I'm going to make with my 3D pen. And I'm just making flames to go on his legs and arms and wherever. So I started with a layer of red, just kind of rough, getting a kind of fiery design. Then I go over it with some orange and a little bit of yellow to make it pop out a little more, make it look a little more fiery. And so I do that. And next I have my wood burning tool. I've referred to it previously as a wood carving tool, which that's not what it is, but a wood burning tool, and it's just a little bit on it. It gets hot and I'm melting the plastic together, and now I just heat it up so that I can mold it to the back of his leg or arm or wherever I'm going to put it later. Now I'm going to cover all of Mikey with its white acrylic primer mixed with white acrylic to thicken it up a bit, and I cover him totally. Then I move on to red, satin engine red. I wanted to go with the darker red for my first base, and then I'm gonna build up on that. But this red ended up being a little more purpley than I thought it was gonna be. And then crimson red, which is a brighter, more fiery red, and I'm going to cover him all with that totally. Yeah, that's what he looks like. And then I put a layer of matte varnish on, just for fun. Well, I'm going to put a dry brush of orange now, and I don't know, I like to put a clear coat between my dry brushing, because if I have to wipe some off or something, then it's not a problem, and the wetness of the paint doesn't disturb the paint that I just put on. And it could happen. It might not happen a lot. It's just something I do. But now I'm just covering him all with the dry brush of the pumpkin orange. And that's that. And I do a little bright yellow. Mostly I'm getting in his teeth and eyes. That's why I left them white, because I want them to be shiny bright yellow and really pop out. And to get into the eye, I'm using a toothpick as a paintbrush, and then dry brush a little with an actual paintbrush. And to make the eyes pop out more, I would go back around the mask with more orange, and also I want the mask to be more orange than anything, because he wears an orange mask, so why not? And then adding a little more dry brushing orange all around. Then I decide to go with a glossy varnish to make him more fiery, but I usually don't do a glossy varnish because it doesn't work great in taking the pictures, because the light shines too much off of it rather than seeing the colors. But I thought he's fiery, and my reference was like a translucent red Human Torch. So I don't know, I tried to do it, and it looks pretty close with the glossy to the reference. I'll put a picture of that there. But I wanted to do something else, so I have some clear silicone, and first I'm just getting the gaps between the flames and the his skin or whatever. But then I'm gonna start to try and make like little fire flames just kind of sticking out, clear translucent ones, to make it, I thought it would look cool. And I also wanted to use this because I have a future project I was planning to use a lot of clear silicone, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore, because I held them upside down for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours before I was happy that, or at least confident that the flames will stay pointed up when I flip them back over. So now after that dried, I thought I was done, but he looked it looked weird because you have three different materials, the printed plastic and then the painted plastic that I painted him, and then a shiny kind of very organic looking silicone. So I decided to paint the silicone parts with orange, and so they look more like flames, and I left a little bit of the clear showing through in spots where it didn't hold as much paint, but it's mostly orange now. Yeah, my friend that looked at it, he said it looks like his flesh is like melted, so I didn't want that, because he is fire, he's not on fire, you know. And now to blend everything together even more, I'm going with a clear coat of, I chose to do the matte varnish this time, because that, I don't know, it'll make it look all the same. But there was some glossy varnish left in that little cup, so it's like a semi-gloss. But yeah, I'd taken pictures of him when it was glossy, and then it was too much light shining off of him. And that's what he looks like. So thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, always keep your head up. Peace.